Hey guys, what's good? Welcome back to Honeycomb. My name is Keo, and today I just wanted to open up a bunch of the stuff that came in over the last couple days. Let's see, this came in like about a week ago, and then this came in today and this came in yesterday, so I thought we would bring it all together into one video and show you what came in. First, we're going to start off with this, which is something we got in from Beyond the Streets, and then we're gonna go over here. We got a fresh pair of collaboration Jordans to unbox. Super excited for that. I've been excited for that for a long time. And then last, we have this whole box of coffee stuff, and this is like drippers and stuff, I think. I actually haven't looked at it at all, so we're gonna find out together. All right, so this here is a package that I got in via my shopping box from the US. And we actually ordered a lot of these things in 2020 from, a bunch of different sources. Oh God. Let's make sure we do this right. There's some duct tape in here. There we go. I actually want to be really careful I don't scratch what's inside because it is quite valuable. We got a ton of these. We got a bunch, and this is the first one to come in. They've all kind of just been delayed due to COVID and manufacturing problems and stuff like that. But we decided to keep all of our orders going, even if they were all delayed by, some of these were delayed by as much as half a year. Not this particular one. This one actually came pretty quickly, but some of the other orders that we had made of this kind of thing were delayed at least half a year. Let's open it up. All right, so inside you have a lot of bubble wrap. This big bubble wrap stuff. Oh, there's a card here. Thank you for your order. We are grateful for your support. Please make sure to follow at Beyond the Streets Art to keep up with upcoming events and artist-driven product releases. Go right on something. All right, and then on the other side of this card, you've got these all the different kinds of aerosol paint that are used by vandals all around the world. So that's pretty cool. Let's put it right here so that we can see it for the rest of the video and the other stuff that we're going to be unboxing. All right, so get rid of the box, and here we have a skateboard. All right. So what we have here is a Dabsmyla limited edition skateboard from Beyond the Streets. Beyond the Streets is kind of this exhibit or event that happens so far in 2018 and then in 2019, where they got together some of like the most important or most impactful street artists and graffiti artists from our time. See, the story of street art and graffiti has kind of been told by all sorts of people throughout time, and while a lot of those people were inside the culture, Beyond the Streets really made a good effort to kind of tell the story in its own words, or in the words of the artists. So on the skateboard up here it says Wild, and then it's got some very classic Dabsmyla illustration design. One of the things I really love about Dabsmyla's style, and they've been a favorite of both mine and Nika's for, gosh, a long time, 6 years, maybe 6-7 years. And one of the things that we really like is this illustrative style, and it's super clean. And one of the most amazing things is that when you see their canvas work or their spray paint work on walls, it is at least this clean as well. They look like vector illustrations, and some floral stuff, and then you got this kind of streets look of New York, and then it says streets here, and then at the bottom you have the wrap, and it says New York multicolor. And the reason why I wanted this board in particular is because this one is hand signed by Dabsmyla over there. As soon as we saw this one, we decided we wanted it. It took all of 5 minutes from the announcement, maybe even less than 5 minutes from the announcement that they were restocking, I guess, these and making them available. So this is a skateboard deck, I should say. All right. All right, next up to open up is the bag from Jordan Manila. And inside there is a pair of sneakers. I picked this up just today. And I do want to say thank you to Nike Philippines and the great guys over at the Jordan store, the great team over at Jordan Manila. They really do a good job of taking care of customers and visitors. And today was no different. You know, the staff over at Jordan Manila really is A+. Like they really know how to take care of people. I do want to say thank you to Nike Philippines and to Jordan Store Manila just for helping out and being such great guys and making this possible. This is a Clot box, a Clot Jordan collaboration box. It's in this beautiful kind of, what is this? I'm sure there's a name for it, so let's read the label. It says here, Sepia Stone Terra Blush. And this color on the box is what they're calling Terra Blush. On the top corner, you have the Jumpman in gold, like a spot gold over there, depressed in, and then you have Clot in the script writing. This is also embossed, and then over here it says Jordan 23, and then the Clot logo in gold again. This is the Air Jordan Low SP in the sepia stone terracotta. And yeah, is that all the special stuff on the box? Yeah, I think that's all the special stuff on the box. Let's open it up. And all right, first thing you got is this card inside, and on the card it's this drawing of this terracotta warrior, and this is kind of the story of this sneaker. The story is when the emperor, I think the first emperor of China, of the Chinese Empire, or at least I believe it was the first emperor of China, was buried. He was buried with over 2,000, I think something like 2,500 statues of terracotta warriors. And terracotta kind of means stone clay, I think, or earthen clay would be the correct translation for that. And they had made earthen warriors that were buried with him, and they're all wearing this same armor. On the back side, you have the Jumpman and the Clot logo, and this is just a thick card. This is not like, it doesn't open up or anything. This is just a nice little bonus, and I'll put it over here with the other card. And then let's open up the paper. And this is the Jordan 14 Low Terracotta. Look at that. What a great sneaker. I won't deep dive into the details of the sneaker because, is there anything else in there? Nothing else in there. I won't deep dive into the details of the sneaker just because we're going to do it in a video just about this pair of shoes, where we talk about, you know, the features of the shoes and really deep dive into it. This weekend is Chinese New Year, so Hei Fat Choi, and I thought this was cool. I am a fan of Edison Chen and of Clot. Edison Chen is the founder and the guy who invented it. And there's this great Vice documentary about the history, or kind of the recent history of Edison Chen, made about 5 years ago. Here's a sneaker. Let's take a quick look at it. We will do a deep dive, you know, a review of this sneaker. But right off the bat, the quality is insane. The very plush suedes on it, and you have different, you know, just this tonal shift in the colors, and you see the terracotta paneling going all around here, similar to, you know, inspired by the armor of those terracotta warriors. And it's sewn. There's this running stitch that, you know, the way that those armor panels were sewn onto the warriors. Then there's this little charm that's on the back. I don't know if that might get annoying wearing it, but it's a cool feature. It's a cool detail, just to kind of complete the story. Of course, it's got that little good luck coin on there. Yeah, so we'll do a deep dive to talk about this sneaker, as well as talk about maybe a little bit about the Jordan 14, but probably more about Clot and their founder Edison Chen, who I think has a really interesting story and important for streetwear and street culture regionally. But yeah, we'll save that for that video coming in the next couple days, honestly. You know, still get it out in time for Chinese New Year. So if you are celebrating Chinese New Year, Hei Fat Choi, I wish you guys good luck. It's the year of the ox. You know, I'm year of the rat, which was last year, but I'm perfectly happy saying goodbye to the year of the rat, and let's have a better year this coming year. Again, thank you to Nike Philippines and Jordan Store for taking care of me and hooking up your boy. Making all of this possible is what I should say. All right, so I'll put the sneakers over here. And let's get into some of the things in this box here, the coffee drippers. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes here. And I wonder why there are 3 of these. So let's save that for last. I'm gonna put these down over here. And let's start with this one because there's a picture on the front. And so it's kind of self-explanatory. But let's open it up and see what's inside. This is, of course, from Kinto. They're all from Kinto. Very kind of them to send them over. These are review units, so we do send them back. The previous batch that we had, we did send back. We did some videos on, a couple of the products that we thought were noteworthy and worth mentioning and worth doing some extra coverage on. Some of the other ones we liked, but we didn't have that much great stuff to say. So we only really make the videos about if we think that it's really something worth talking about. There's this little double glass piece. I wonder what that is. That's pretty cool. Put that there. And then there's like this little funnel holder piece. And then this looks like a metal cone filter. The holes on this metal cone seem to be larger than the previous one. I don't know, because we don't have the previous one anymore. We sent them back. So just in case you guys think that we're just racking up all this stuff for free, I assure you that is not the case. These are review units and we do send them back. Now there's this metal cone that the metal filter goes into. And then last you have the jug inside. And inside the jug, there's a silicone ring. All right, so let's try to assemble this thing. Coffee dripper and pot with sustainable stainless filter. So when we did the Faro demonstration video, we said that it was good because it's sustainable and we're not using paper filters all the time. So it's good to see that here they're actually calling that out and saying that that's what they're doing. This is from the Carat coffee series. Carat coffee dripper and pot. So Carat, I guess like diamonds, like a 24 carat diamond. Maybe that explains some of the shape, some of the design language being used here. And I'm guessing the silicone ring, it doesn't fit there. Oh, it goes the other way. So it's basically like a silicone baller band kind of thing, and it goes here on the lip. And does that go in there? Does this go in here? Oh, this goes on top there. There we go. Oh, that's nice. So it's like a little insulated cover that goes on top of your coffee jug for service so stuff doesn't fall inside. That's cool. I like that. Ah, okay. So the little silicone thing is so that it fits on this little part, and the whole thing goes on top when you're dripping. Yeah, that's cool, and it looks really nice. And then finally we had these 3 boxes with these things called the cafe press, and I opened them up already to find out exactly what they were. They're different colors of the same product, and so here you have this tonal blue one. It's hard to tell. This is the least two-tone of the 3. But there are 2 other ones, kind of this sail beige one and this dark brown one. They're basically French presses inside of your cup, or tea strainers inside of your cup. So the filter is inside and it has this rubber ring that goes around the side. So you put your tea or your coffee in there, you put in the water, and then you just put this on top, and then you wait for what? 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And then when you're ready to drink it, you just push that down. It sends all of the grounds or tea leaves to the bottom of the cup, and then you can drink it. And you're gonna have thermal stability because it's plastic, which means it heats up quickly, and it's double wall, which means it's insulated. So that's pretty dope. And then there's a cover. I don't know what the cover's for. Maybe that's for travel, just or for convenience. It's not watertight or anything, so that will spill if you fill that up with hot water and tip it over. but it is nice just for keeping things clean. If you don't want, things falling into your cup, I guess. But yeah, that is a cool little idea. Cool. I've never seen this before, and I'll be really interested to try this thing out. This is the, what's it called? The Cafe Press. It has a lid, a plunger, and a double wall cup. We'll try it out with some coffee. We'll try it out with some teas, maybe. I get a strong feeling I'm gonna be buying one of these. All right, so which one of these things did you like the best? Which one do you want to see more about? The skate deck, we're not gonna do a video about the skate deck itself, but we are gonna do more videos about skate decks as more of them come in, shipped in from around the world. This is the Dabsmyla. It's gonna go on display in one of our offices here. If you want to see more art like this, we actually have a ton of it deployed in our offices. Let me know if you want to see a video just about the art that we have in the offices. If you want to come and work in one of those offices with the cool street art and limited edition prints and signed stuff like this, then do drop me a DM and I will be glad to tell you about Honeycomb Manila and what working here is like. We do a lot of specialty coffee here in Honeycomb Manila as well. It's not just the reviews. This is a lifestyle where we drink this coffee, and it is bottomless. It is bottomless specialty coffee, espresso, cold brew, pour overs, you name it. We do it here in Honeycomb Manila for our members and our co-workers. They get to enjoy it all the time. I remember I traveled and I went to one co-working space, and they had like a barista day where a barista would come in and operate their coffee machine for one day of the week. And I thought, why don't we just have a barista here all the time in our co-working space? So that's what we've done. If you want to know more about that, drop me a DM on Instagram. I'm at KOKosh on Instagram. If you want to see the review of the Clot Jordan 14 Low, that's coming right up. So make sure that you're subscribed, because that's coming in the next day or so. And then, of course, we're going to be doing deep dives, try and learn more about these products. And when we find something that's interesting with them, we'll definitely do a video to show you those. So subscribe. If you are enjoying this stuff, watch another video. So subscribe. There should be a button over here to subscribe to Honeycomb Manila on YouTube. There should be some thumbnails here for new videos that are coming up. And I wish you guys good luck. I wish you guys good health. I wish you guys great coffee and a happy Chinese New Year. Hei Fat Choi. All right. Peace.